Hello, all my relatives, and welcome to Seven Teachings Wellness. This is a place to practice yoga from an Indigenous worldview inspired by the Anishinaabe Seven Sacred Grandfather Teachings. Let's practice together.
My name is Shayna Thomas, and I am from the Kinston Saulteaux First Nation on Treaty 4 territory. Today's practice is going to be a quick full body practice for when you don't have as much time or when you're feeling busy. And in that case, remember, there's always time to slow down, always time to practice yoga so that we can create more space off the mat. We're going to start in child's pose, knees wide, toes close or to touch. Sit the hips back, walk the hands forward. Let the forehead meet the mat. Body relaxes here, hangs nice and heavy. Inhale, belly goes big. Exhale, relax the body. Inhale, belly big. And exhale, relax. Taking a moment to mentally arrive on the mat. Physically, our bodies might be here, but just coming into the present moment, forgetting about anything that happened in the past or anything coming up in the future, just aiming to be here now. Take the hands, walk them over to the right side of the body, getting a stretch along the left side. Taking hands, walking them over to the left. Now stretching along the right side body, coming to that Ujjayi breath, ocean sounding breath. And if it's not in your practice yet, option 2, add it in today. Walk the hands to the middle. Come to find a tabletop position. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze up, find your cow. Exhale, tuck the tailbone round the spine, gaze towards your belly button, cat. Inhale, arch the spine, gaze up. Exhale, tuck the tailbone round the spine. Couple more with your own breath. Neutral spine, place the left hand underneath the face. Inhale, right hand towards the sky. Exhale, right arm underneath the left. Thread the needle. Now we can reach directly across, or we can reach back towards that left foot. My right shoulder is on the mat supporting me. So is this left hand. But we can also take that left hand, reach it towards the sky or behind the back to find a bind. On your next inhale, push into the left hand, reach right hand towards the sky. Exhale, plant the right hand. Inhale, left hand towards the sky as we twist. Exhale, plant the left hand underneath the right. Again, we can reach directly across or back towards that right foot. Right hand stays to support, reaches for the sky or to find a bind. On your next inhale, push into the earth with the right hand, left hand reaches for the sky. Exhale, plant the left hand. From here, tuck the toes, send the hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Option 2, walk the dog by bending one knee at a time. Pushing the hands into the mat, elevating the shoulders, letting the head hang nice and heavy here. Finding some stillness in our down dog. The knees might stay bent. Sit bones are reaching towards the sky, lengthening out the hamstrings. Push the hands into the mat. See how that elevates the shoulders. Relax the neck. Let the head hang heavy.
Over time, working to get the heels on the ground. On your next inhale, walk, step, or jump to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle sweep, hands above head. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Inhale, circle sweep, hands above head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, high or low plank. Exhale, chaturanga, elbows stay in. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, move through tabletop, finding downward facing dog. Inhale, step right foot to the top of the mat, lengthen through the crown. Exhale, left foot meets right. Inhale, circle sweep, hands above head. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Same thing, opposite side. Inhale, circle sweep, hands above head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back with the left foot, high or low plank. Inhale together. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Couple of breaths here. On your next inhale, right foot reaches towards the sky. Exhale, step right foot in between the hands. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, open up, warrior two. In breath together. Out breath together. Inhale, flip the right wrist, finding reverse. Exhale, circle sweep the hands down. Framing right foot, step back, downward facing hands. Downward facing dog. Couple of breaths here. Inhale, left foot to the sky, any amount. Three-legged dog. Exhale, step the left foot in between the hands. Inhale, high lunge warrior. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Breath in together. Breath out. Inhale, flip the left wrist, reach back, reverse. Exhale, windmill the arms back down, frame the left foot, step back, downward facing dog. From here, we're going to walk the feet to the hands, finding a forward fold. Head hangs heavy, knees are bent, wide stance here. We might grab for opposite elbows, gently swing side to side. Maybe grab the back of the ankles, or perhaps finding gorilla, stepping on the hands, getting a nice little massage here. If you're holding on to the elbows, try to find the opposite grip now. Again, let the head hang nice and heavy, maybe nod or shake. And then from here, we're just going to drop the hips down, finding a low squat, malasana, yogi squat. Now in our malasana, we have our elbows in between the knees, which help us to open up the knees and open up the hips. Find more mobility in that joint. This asana is helping with the ankles. It's helping with the knees, the low back, the hips. There's lots going on here. We're going to stay here for a couple of breaths. All right, in your own time, in your own way, we're just going to meet on our bottoms. I'm just going to plop. Here we go, forward fold. Extend the legs. Now, a couple of options here. You can keep the feet together. You can find a straddle or wide leg forward fold. Yogi's choice. In our forward fold, we're not thinking about our face meeting the ground, more so the top of the head reaching out
or out towards the toes if we have our feet together. If we're in straddle, we want to keep those hips and knees open. We want to have the toes pointing towards the sky and not rounding forward. We want to open up. From here, we're going to extend the left leg, bringing the right foot into that inner thigh. Directly forward fold over that extended leg. There's one great option. Another option, if you want to get more into the side stretch, finding a side bend. Now in our side bend, I might be able to grab my toe if I'm caved forward, but I don't want to lose the integrity of the stretch in the asana. So listening to our bodies, finding whichever option works for you today. You might play with both options here. Come to rise. We're going to keep that left leg extended. Right foot crosses over that left leg. Right hand supports. Inhale, left hand reaches towards the sky. Exhale, twist. Left elbow against right knee. We might keep that leg extended. We might bring in that left foot again. Sometimes these twists can be confusing. If we have the right leg crossed over, we're supporting with the right hand. Again, inhale, left to the sky. Exhale, we twist. Now you can take your drishti, your gaze, and help you find maybe a millimeter or more in that twist. One more inhale to grow tall. Exhale, twist. And then come back through center. We're going to repeat the same thing on the opposite side. This time, extending right leg. Again, we might forward fold directly over that leg. Great option. Another option, finding our side bend here. Now for myself, I'm going to do a little bit of both. A couple of breaths here in this forward fold. On our exhales, we can imagine the body softening, the muscles relaxing, even the muscles around the bones melting. Different visuals or cues to help our bodies ease a little bit more into these restorative options. Let's come to rise. Leave that right leg extended. Left leg crosses over that right, left hand to support. Inhale, right arm to the sky. Exhale, we twist. Right elbow against that left knee. Again, right leg might be extended. We might bend that right leg as well. Again, left leg crossing over. Left hand to support. Inhale, right to the sky. Exhale, twist. Again, using your eyes, your gaze to look over that left shoulder. One more inhale together. Exhale, twist. And he'll come back through center. From here, finding any less asanas that might feel good in the body to round off the practice, whatever your body is looking for. If you're ready to find a shavasana or corpse pose, we're going to meet on our backs. Now, those that think they don't have time for shavasana or meditation, those are the ones that need it the most, myself included. So a reminder that shavasana, when we take the time to rest, to find glimmers of stillness, that's when the true yoga and the true essence of yoga can be felt. Stilling the fluctuations of the mind can help us to recognize our true essence that creator energy that we all have within us, since we're all connected to the Great Spirit. We're all connected to each other. Spending a couple moments here, a couple of deep breaths, expressing gratitude to the practice. Gratitude for yourself for showing up today, coming back to the breath, and just being. Stay here for as long as you'd like, but if you're done practicing, miigwech. Thank you so much, and I'll see you on the mat next week.